Hi, hello, dear children. How are you? Stay safe. Today, in this session, we will continue the fundamental theorem of arithmetic and exercise 1.2. First sum, we did how to factorize, that is, write the prime factorization of the given numbers. Now, in this session, we are going to see how to find the HCF and LCM of the given numbers using prime factorization method. Okay, so before moving to the HCF and LCM, let us have a small recap about what is HCF and what is LCM. Then we'll move to the questions. See, what is the first HCF? That is factors, factor, common factor, highest common factor, isn't it? All of you know that. And let us recall what is learned in the earlier classes. Let us take the number 4 and 8. Okay, now let us write the factors of 4. Factors of 4, what are they? 1, 2. We are not writing the prime factors, we are just writing the factors of the number 4. 1, 2, 4. Okay, and let us write the factors of 8. 1, 2, 4, 8. Okay, now we written the factors. Then let us move to the common factors. What are the common factors? 1, 2, 4. Isn't it? These are the common factors for these two numbers. Among these, we have to select the highest common factor. So 1, 2, 4, which is the highest common factor in this? 4. So HCF of 4 and 8 is what? 4. Okay, have you understood the meaning of highest common factor? So here we are writing the factors, not prime factors. The same way, what is the meaning of LCM? Least common multiple. Least common multiple. What's the meaning of least, or how to find the least common multiple? First, let us take two numbers, again the same 4 and 8. Okay, first let us multiple of 4. 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8, 4 threes are 12, 4 fours are 16, 20, 24, it goes on like this. Now next let us write the multiples of 8. 8 ones are 8, 8 twos are 16, 8 threes are 24, and it goes on like this. Okay, now let us write the common multiples. What are the common multiples? 8, then 16, then 24, it goes like this. Isn't it? Now, we have written the multiples m, then we return the common multiples cm, then LCM. L means least. So, among these numbers, if you can write many multiples, common multiples, infinite numbers. And among these, which is the least common factor, common multiple? 8. So, LCM is equal to 8. Okay, children. And there's a shortcut method to find the HCF and LCM. Suppose now you see 4 and 8. When you find the LCM and HCF of 4 and 8, we are getting 4 as the, we got 4 as the HCF and 8 as the LCM. That's a short method. When you are given two numbers, among the two numbers, if the big number comes in the small number table, or if the big number is a multiple of the small number, if B is the multiple of A, then the small number will be the highest common factor and the big number will be the least common multiple. So that's a shortcut method for finding the LCM and HCF. This you can use for one more question. Suppose you got a sum like this, no need to calculate, straight away you can write the LCM and HCF. Okay. Now, how to find the HCF and LCM using prime factorization? Suppose you are given A is equal to 2 square into 3 into 5 cube into 7. And the prime factorization of a number B is 2 cube into 3 cube into 5 into 11. We are given like this. Now, how to write? See, what is the highest common factor? What is the rule given here? It is what? Product of the smallest power of each common prime factor in the numbers. Smallest power of each common prime factor. So first you select the common prime factor, then you have to select the smallest powers. Then you multiply, you will get the highest common factor, the HCF. So what are the common factors in this? 2, 2. So write 2 and then write 3, 3, 3, then 5, 5. That's only common prime factors you have to write. And among these, here what is this power? Here 3, here 2. So the smallest number is 2, 2 square. And here 3, here the power is 3, here 1. So here it is 1. And here 5, 1, power is 1, here the power is 3. So, have you understood? This is the way you have to find the highest common factor or HCF of the given numbers using prime factorization method. Okay? What? The product of the smallest power of common prime factors of the numbers. So first common factors, then select the smallest powers, then multiply. Okay. Now for LCM, what is the rule? See here, product of greatest power of each prime factor involved in the number. See here, smallest power of what? Common prime factor. Okay, and here LCM is what? Greatest power of each prime factor. Have you understood? So here every common prime factor you have to take for finding the HCF. And here only the common prime factor you have to take. And here for LCM greatest power, for HCF smallest power. That's all. Have you understood children? So here LCM. What? Greatest power of each prime factor. So you write all the factors first. What? 2 into 3, 5. And next is what? 5 is here. Then 7 into 11. Now when you take 2, what is the greatest power? Here 2 square, here 2 cube. So 2 cube. Okay. And here 3 power 1 and 3 cube. So greatest number is 3. And 5. Here 3, here 1. So 3. That's all. 7, 11. Each common factor is a product of greatest powers of each prime factor of the numbers, prime factors involved in the number. So what are the numbers with greatest power? What are the prime factors with greatest power? What are they? 2 cube, 3 cube, 5 cube, and 7 and 11. Okay, so we are taking the product of 3. So here what? Product of the smallest power of common prime factor. Here the product of greatest power of each prime factor. Have you understood? So only you have to write what? Smallest common prime. You have to keep in mind greatest each prime factor. And then you multiply and write the answer. Now we'll move to question number 2 in 1.2. What is it? Find the LCM. And one more property. The important property of HCF and LCM is what? product of the numbers A into B. Suppose we are given two numbers A and B. Product of the numbers A into B is equal to HCF of A into B into LCM of A. Sorry, HCF of the number into LCM of the number. What product of the two numbers should be equal to the HCF and LCM. And this is true only for two numbers. And we cannot apply this when you find the HCF and LCM of three numbers. Okay, so you can use this fact only for two numbers. You can check whether your HCF and LCM are correct or not. By what? A into B is equal to HCF of A and B into LCM of A and B. Okay, now here what? Find the LCM and HCF of the following pairs of integers and verify that LCM into HCF is equal to product of the numbers. So first let us find the prime factors. So this ends with 0, so it is divisible by 2. As I told earlier, let us go in the ascending order. So here what? 2 2s are 4, 5 2s are 10, 5 2s are 10. Now it is not divisible by 2 because the units place is 5. Now let us check whether this next prime number is what? 3. What is the test of divisibility? 5 plus by 10, 10 plus 2, 12. Add the digits. 12 is a multiple of 3 or 12 is divisible by 3. So divide by 3. 8 3s are 24. 15, 5 3s are 15. And again, it is not divisible by 3. So let us move to the next prime number 5. 5 17s are, and now 17 goes one time. Now 92. 2. 4 2s are 8, 6. Again 2 divisible by 2, 23. 23 is a prime number. Here 17 is a prime number, so we are stopping with that. Here 23 is a prime number 1. So now 510 is equal to, what are the prime factors? 2 into 3 into 5 into 17. And 92 is equal to 2 times we are getting 2 square into 23. Now we have to write the HCF. What is the HCF? Product of smallest power of common prime factors. Okay. Now what are the prime common factors here? Okay. So here and 3, we are not getting 3 here. 5 also is not a common factor. Here 17 is not a common factor. 23 is not a common factor. So what is the highest common factor? You have to write what? 2. Isn't it? Because and the power is what? 2. Here it is square, here it is 2 power 1. So highest common factor is only 2 because it don't have other common factors. Now next LCM. For this what we have to do? We have to write all product of the greatest powers of every or each prime factors involved in the number. So here 2. When you take 2, what is the greatest power? 2. So 2 square into, and 3 is not a common factor, but you have to write into 5 into 17 into 23. Okay. Now multiply 4 3s are 12, 12 5s are 60. 60, let us do the rough here. 60 into 17 into 23. 0, 6 7s are 42, 6 ones are 6. 102 into 23. 23 0, 46, 4, 4, 23. So what is the LCM? 23,460. Okay, now we have to check. What do we have to check? Verify LCM into HCF is equal to product of the numbers. So first let us find HCF into LCM. What is the HCF and LCM? 2 into 23,460. So multiply, what do you get? 2, 9, 6, 4. 46,920 we are getting. Okay, now we have to find the product of the numbers. What is the product of the numbers? 510 into 92. So you multiply 92 by 51, 2, 9, so the same number you are getting what? 46,920. So we have proved what? Product of the numbers is equal to HCF and LCM. So now you have to write the answer. What? HCF of 510 and 92 is equal to highest common factor is 2, and LCM of 510 and 92 is equal to what? 46,920. 23,460. Now 510 into product of the numbers is equal to HCF into LCM. Here, hence, true. Have you understood, children? So first step is what? You have to find the prime factorization. Second step, you have to write the factors and find the HCF. And third step, LCM, and find the product of HCF and LCM. Next, find the product of the numbers, and then you check whether they are equal. So we are getting, then write the answer. Okay, now we'll do sum number third. So again 336, the prime factors of 336, it is divisible by 2. 1 2s are 2, 6 2s are 12, 8. And again it is divisible by 2. 8 2s are 16, 4. Again it is divisible by 2. 42. Again divisible by 2. 21. Now divisible by 3. 3 7s are 21. 7 is a prime number. So let us stop with it. Now prime factors of 54. By 2, what? 27. 27 comes in 3 table. So 3 9s are 27. 3. So 3 goes 3 times. 3 is a prime number. Stop with that. Okay. Now you write that 336 is equal to 1 2 3 4. 2 to the power 4 into 3 into 7. And 54 is equal to 2 into 3 cube. Isn't it, children? Now we have to write the HCF. Come on. What is the HCF? What? Smallest power of common prime factors. So what are the common prime factors here? 2 and 3. And what are the smallest powers? Here 1. So 1. Here 3. 3. So 2 3s are 6. Okay. Now LCM is equal to what? The greatest power of every common factor. Product of the greatest power of every common factor. So first 2. 2, what is the greatest power here? 4. Next is what? 3. Here also 3. So now you select the greatest power. Here 2, here also 2. We have both. We have common prime factors. So among the common, you have to select only the greatest power. So 2 to the power 4. Now again 3. When you are taking the 3, in 3 what? You have to take only the greatest power. So this is, we are taking 3 cube into 7. So 2 to the power 4 is what? 16 into 27 into 7. Again 16 into 7. 7. What do you get? 42. 1, 12. And multiply by 27. 27 2s are 54. 27 plus 5, 32. 27 plus 3, 30. So LCM is 3024. Now what? Next we have to prove what? Verify LCM into HCF is equal to product of the numbers. So you find LCM into HCF. What is LCM into HCF? 6 into 3024 into 6. What do you get? 6 4s are 24. 6 2s are 12. 12 plus 2, 4. 1. 6 3s are 18. Now product of the numbers 36 into 54. So 24, 4, 3, 13, 30, 4 6 are 24, 2, 4 3s are 12 plus 2, 14, 4 3s are 12 plus 1, 13, 5 6 are 33, 5 3s are 15 plus 3, 18, and 5 3s are 15 plus 1, 16, 4, 4, 11, 8, 1. So 18,144. Okay. So now you have found what? LCM into HCF is equal to product of the numbers. Both are same. Here also we got LCM into HCF is this number and product of the numbers is the same we got. So hence it is verified and our HCF and LCM are correct. So now you write the answer. What are the questions asked? Find the LCM and HCF of the numbers. So what is the LCM? Is equal to 3024. What is the HCF? Is equal to 6. And what we have proved? 306 into 54 is equal to LCM into HCF. Hence proved or verified. You can write proved or verified. Okay. Have you understood this, children? Now we'll continue the next sum in the next session. Thank you. Stay safe.